It's worth reflecting that one of the early signs that we're facing a real problem with the pandemic actually came from markets. Back in February, you can probably see what happened to the FTSE 100. It's the main index of shares in the UK. Just look at how much it fell. Now, that in a way prefigured what happened later, so the lockdown and so on. That was an early signal of what was to come. So it is worth focusing on the fact that now we have perhaps the first convincing signs of a COVID bounce in markets. And what I'll do is I'll just zoom into the past week. That's going back the past year. Let me zoom into the past week so you can see last Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then we've got today. And look at today. So actually early on in the morning, at the start of trading, there was a bit of an increase. Some people have put that down to the confirmation of Joe Biden becoming president-elect. And then look what happened at 11:30. So when that vaccine was announced, you had a very big increase, up by about 4% in the following seconds. And it's not just the UK. Look at different stock markets around the world. So this shows you the FTSE 100 up. The higher these are, the bigger the increase on the day. FTSE 100 up by about 4.7%. The CAC 40, that's the French market, up by about, getting off 8%. The DAX in Germany up by about 5%. And the Dow Jones up by 4%. And other people have watched this, including Donald Trump. He's obviously reflected on different stock market changes recently. And here you can see his tweet just after this. Stock market up big, vaccine coming soon, report 90% effective. Such great news. But let's just dig into which companies fared best, because it gives you a sense of which sectors are most relieved about this news, the possibility of life returning back to normal. IAG, that's the owner of British Airways, up by the most in the FTSE 100. Informa, they're involved in conferences. British Land, that's kind of a reflection of what's going on in the property market, so maybe offices and so on. Compass, they've got catering, and then land security. So you're getting a sense of different parts of the stock market and why they have reacted to this. They're hoping that things do return to normal. But let's reflect too on this compared with other days. So these bars show you the biggest daily increases over the past 5 years. And what you can see is, look, this was the second biggest one-day increase in the UK stock market, in the FTSE 100, that we've seen over the past half decade. It's worth reflecting, too, that when you look at and what I've done is highlighted the ones that have happened this year around the coronavirus pandemic. So many of them have come this year, a reminder of just how much volatility there still is in the stock market.